Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, so I'm Sophia from Sophia's Corner, and today we're going to talk about something more personal for me, and that is, I think some people might relate to this, but I've been wanting to talk about this, and I was hoping that it would reach the right audience. So I'm just gonna lay it all out here. So I want to talk about the burnout culture, or the truth about being in medical school, and just gonna be honest about how personally I feel and how some of the people that I've talked to have felt. And this is just to validate our feelings, because currently I'm in the 4th year of medical school, and I've definitely felt different than how I started when I was in my 1st year. So when I was in my 1st year, and I'm pretty sure for anyone who is in medical school, when you were in your 1st year, you were the most excited, the most motivated out of all of the years, I think. And it has definitely changed throughout the years. And for context, I'm someone who went to medical school, who's in medical school because I wanted to. So I'm not being forced by my family, I'm not being forced by anyone to be here, essentially. So right now in my 4th year, I feel like the burnout is really getting to me. So the burnout is catching to me. And for context, right now we are in our clinical year, and you start going to hospitals and meeting patients and clerking the patients, and basically how you're supposed to work in the future. So right now you are in clinical years, so you are being absorbed into the environment of your future job, essentially. So I have noticed that I enjoy meeting my patients. I think I enjoy talking to them, but the idea of having to jump from each posting to the next is just what is expected of us. But as the days go on, and this has been going on since the 3rd year, I have 5 years of medical school, so 2 years are preclinical and 3 years are clinical years. So as you start just going through it from the 3rd year and to the 4th year right now, and then preparing for the next year, which is the final year and the most important year, personally for me, I start feeling very empty sometimes. And what I would like to think is that I sometimes feel like I'm just a husk, I'm just going through life, I'm just going through this daily routine of going to the hospital. I wouldn't want to say without purpose, but some days that's what it feels. And that's when I know that the burnout is really getting to me, and sometimes feel like giving up. I guess for all of us, I think most of us would definitely feel that way. I obviously do not want to give up. So the idea that you have to drive to the hospital, and from where I stay to the hospital is around 40 minutes away, and to do that daily, to commute daily, and sometimes come at a different hour. Also, it's very costly because fuel, petrol, and everything, and we're not being paid, of course, because we're students. And the idea of going to the hospital and spending time there daily, I guess it's a normal thing, and I wouldn't want to say it's a normal thing to feel burnout, but oh my gosh, it's really kicking in. And now I do understand what my seniors mean, or what people on YouTube that I've watched mean about the burnout just slowly settling in once you're in your clinical years. And I know it's basically your working life is gonna be, but it's just reality starts to kick in. And on some days I definitely feel like I can't do this anymore. I feel like being stripped of the holidays and everything, and it's just so pressure putting on myself as well to continuously ace the examinations. It's a lot to handle for a person. So do any of you guys feel this way too? Maybe not about medical school, but about university in general, because I'm definitely feeling the burnout slowly creeping in. And although I would say I am more experienced in handling this kind of situations, these kind of feelings, but it never gets easier. It never gets easier to constantly prepare yourself mentally for an exam. It never gets easier to constantly think about memorizing and remembering the important informations that you should know. And there are some days where I just feel like, oh my god, is this right for me? And I know this is something that like everyone thinks about university, like not just about medical school, but oh my gosh. And I've watched a lot of medical school videos talking about how they feel burnout as well, and I feel it right now. Crazy. And the good thing is that I am in the 4th year, and I'm so grateful to be in the 4th year, of course. But the constant hustling and just jumping, keeping momentum from the 1st year to the 2nd to the 3rd to the 4th, it's so much. And like, as much as you challenge yourself, you pressure yourself, you're gonna reach a stage where you will feel very tired and lost and just questioning things. So yeah, I guess the point of this video is just to find someone who has the same feeling, whether or not you're feeling burnout or tired with your job, or if you're in medical school like me and you feel this specific feeling too, or you're working or you're struggling, because I feel it too. And I am also hoping that I would find someone who feels the same way, so that I will feel less lonely but at the same time to also help you if you are feeling this way, that you are not alone. And I want to hold your hand and say that we are in this together. One of the things that's definitely helped me is with all this burnout with my education, I am trying to create more YouTube videos just to distract myself. And also I'm very into working out, and I do ballet as well, so those type of things definitely helped me distracting myself and making me feel more that I have more in life than just my degree. And that is something that sometimes I personally struggle to accept, is that there's more to me than my degree, there's more to me than my future career. And I want to see so much more things. I want to achieve more things in life that's also outside of medicine. Although I love studying medicine, I love learning about the human body, and when I meet my patients, I love talking to them. But I want to also listen to myself and realize that I myself want to achieve more things outside of medicine too. And I guess if there's anyone watching this video, it's also okay to have a life outside of your career. So that's all for today's video, and it's a little rant, but that's what I want this channel to be, just sharing ideas and talking. So I hope this video will find someone, and I hope that we can build a good community on this YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. It will help me so much with my growth. Thank you.